Good morning. OntarioMario is here. I am starting my longest haul today. From Oshawa, Ontario, Canada, to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, USA. Over 1,600 kilometers long.
Hey there, fellow trucking enthusiasts. I wanted to take a moment to invite you all to join me on my exciting journey as a trucker on YouTube. If you have a passion for big rigs, open roads, and the thrill of the trucking lifestyle, then my channel is the perfect place for you. I've been documenting my adventures on the road, sharing valuable insights, and providing a glimpse into the daily life of a trucker. From breathtaking scenic drives to informative trucking tips, my videos offer a unique perspective that you won't want to miss. By subscribing to my channel, you'll be the first to know when I upload new content. Whether it's a cross-country haul, a behind-the-scenes look at truck maintenance, or engaging interviews with fellow truckers, there's always something exciting happening on my channel.
Prendiamoci la strada dove il sole splende, la vettura ci aspetta, verso luoghi sconosciuti che nessuno ha mai visto, liberi come uccelli nel cielo aperto, esploriamo il mondo senza pensieri e senza fretta, viaggiare senza limiti, scoprire posti nuovi e vivere emozioni infinite tra montagne alti e mari calmi. Il nostro desiderio di avventura non ha confini, viaggiare con te accanto a me. Questo sogno che condividiamo non ha fine, lo sai già. Guidiamo lungo le strade senza fine, attraversando città ricche di storie da scoprire. Incontriamo persone con culture diverse che ci insegnano tanto.
Turn left.
Viaggiare senza limiti, scoprire posti nuovi, vivere emozioni infinite tra montagne alti e mari calmi. Il nostro desiderio di avventura non ha confini, viaggiare con te accanto a me. Questo sogno che condividiamo non ha fine, lo sai già. E quando la strada sembra difficile da percorrere, il tuo sforzo di procedere che ce la faremo, perché quando vogliamo insieme noi dobbiamo fermarci. Viaggiare senza limiti, scoprire posti nuovi e vivere emozioni infiniti tra montagne alti e mari calmi. Il nostro desiderio di avventura non ha confini, viaggiare con te accanto a me. Questo sogno che condividiamo non ha fine, lo sai già.
Keep right, and then turn left. Turn right.
Viaggiare senza limiti, scoprire posti nuovi, vivere emozioni infinite tra montagne alti e mari calmi. Il nostro desiderio di avventura non ha confini, viaggiare con te accanto a me. Questo sogno che condividiamo non ha fine, lo sai già.
right. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Keep left.
Lastly, I came to Niagara Falls border between Canada and USA. This bridge across Niagara River is beauty.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Next stop, Washington, D.C., where I am gonna stop to sleep.
Go straight on.
The best at it, that she'd be proud of me. Yeah, and she was the type of woman that would fight for any of her kids, no matter what. And she went through a bunch of health issues, relationship issues, financial issues through the days and years, and just became a person who was not that person I knew when I was 5 years old.
Okay, yeah.
And
Keep
to
right.
to potentially have a purpose out there to say, hey, maybe I can remind her to show her the type of person she raised, the values that she bestowed upon me. Maybe that would make something click so that she can go back to that person, or even think that she deserves to be that person.
Wow.
And that's what pushed. That's what pushed.
That's
me.
a
And I
pep
think
talk.
for
That
someone,
is a pep talk.
yeah,
Yeah, a spiritual pep
Bro.
talk, right? From
That is,
beyond,
yeah. I mean,
right.
but you know what? It's like it's a spiritual. It's spiritual in nature, but it is also so inexorably tethered to what is corporeal that it is. It's
Did
kind
you
of
just
a
put those
mind-
three words here, inexorably tethered to the corporeal? Did those
What's
three
wrong
words
with
just come
that?
out of your mouth in a row?
Yes, they
Okay,
did.
okay,
Why?
fine. I'm just.
Is that bad?
No, I guess not. Sorry. That's my
Beautiful,
vocabulary is
beautiful.
not ready for that. Okay, go on.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. What I'm saying is, it's kind of it's a mind F in a way. You know what I'm saying? But that's how deep it is. Like, what you don't. That's not something you would have thought of taking a bubble bath. Is what I'm saying.
And let me address the space side of that question. I mean, we're in a position, the space voyage, just trick it out with whatever you want. Get the Netflix account, you know, the music. So I don't see that as a problem traveling to a destination. But when you get there, then all of what you're saying would matter. If you're sort of a, if you're a pilgrim, you know, or not even pilgrim. What do you call the first ones? If you're the first ones coming in,
Pioneers,
settlers, pioneers. Yeah, you'll need some of that. But on the voyage, just trick out the spaceship in whatever way you need it to be.
Hello again, it's almost midnight. This is Truck Stop in Washington, D.C. I am very tired, and it's sleep time. All best to tomorrow morning.
On Earth. So in the Omega Man and I Am Legend, and then there's another film which is lesser known, The World, the Flesh, and the Devil, which actually had Harry Belafonte in it. And there was an Aussie film, actually a New Zealand film, called Quiet Earth. All of those, there's a person who thinks they're the last one on Earth, but they're in cities, right? And so they go into like shopping stores, you know, department stores, and they make friends with the mannequins. The mannequins all have names. How you doing today? They dress them differently each time.
What's up, Woody?
Yeah, I know, exactly. So this is exactly what you're describing. And I'm thinking, man, this is getting deep inside what the human brain wants to do. Maybe civilization is squashing that in some fundamental way. We need to let more of that out. Maybe life would be more interesting and more fun. We got to take a break. When we come back, more cosmic queries on Staying Alive.
You're no Barry Gibb.
On Star Talk.
Strike!
Tell me something I don't know on.
Well, unlike that nasty curveball, there aren't any surprises when you finance your next car with Carvana. You get real terms personalized for you right in your strike zone.
Really?
Steve-Ride!
How am I supposed to focus when you're telling me about Carvana?
Well, Slugger, you gotta keep your eye on the ball. Just like you can keep an eye on your customized down and monthly car payments.
I can customize those?
He's out and on his way to finance his next car with Carvana.
Visit Carvana.com or download the app to get pre-qualified today. We'll drive you happy at Carvana.
Ready to pop the question? The jewelers at BlueNile.com have got sparkle down to a science, with beautiful lab-grown diamonds worthy of your most brilliant moments. Their lab-grown diamonds are independently graded and guaranteed identical to natural diamonds, and they're ready to ship to your door. Go to BlueNile.com and use promo code WELCOME to get $50 off your purchase of $500 or more. That's code WELCOME at BlueNile.com for $50 off. BlueNile.com.
We're back. Star Talk. Cosmic Queries. We're talking about how... And he appeared and was a contestant in Series 9 of Alone on the History Channel, where you carry your own cameras. You're not followed by a camera person. Then you wouldn't be alone, right? You plus a camera person. You're alone. You got your own cameras. So this is fast. Every bit of this is fascinating, and it is something I will clearly never do in my life. So Gary, Chuck, you got some questions from our Patreon fan base.
Before we do it, can I just give $5 right now so I can ask a question?
No. $5 a month.
I'll take $5. I got
access.
Can I give $5?
That's all it is.
Give $5. So... Signed to release.
That's right.
That's the answer. Okay, there you go.
Let's get another question. Gary, you got one?
Yeah, for sure. Ronnie Wayne Gortz from Brooklyn in New York. He says Doctors Tyson and Tan and Mr. Nice. What are the best practices to optimize the design of shelters, clothing, and equipment for individuals facing a wide range of extreme conditions? And would having a knowledge in fluid dynamics or material science give you the edge in survival?
Yeah, more broadly, science in
sounds
general.
really cool.
Because, the cavemen didn't have science, but they managed to birth all of us, right, eventually. So how much does science matter?
So science, when you look at, you talk about fluid dynamics, I'll talk about fluid dynamics in the ball. Insulating and waterproof layer that's at least a foot thick.
Right.
My shelter on the lawn was about 2.5 feet thick of moss, dirt, and ice.
So warm and dry is what you want.
Basically that's what it sounds
Warm
like.
and dry.
Insulated, warm and dry. Basically, that's the rule of
Okay,
thumb.
so then what of an igloo?
Wow.
Igloos are awesome because, again, they're insulated and they're thick. So most igloos are at least 1.5 to 2 feet thick. And you're just trapping a lot of your own body heat. If you're not starving and you have a lot of calories that you're just burning off that heat, a lot of that heat is retained in that structure.
Didn't know that. Okay.
So that's, So you can heat up an igloo for
Turn
like a
left.
10 foot by 10 foot with like 2 candles and have enough to not need a jacket.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very efficient.
Barbecue weather.
All right, Chuck, you got a question?
This is Steel Figure 7. Steel Figure 7 says, "Hello, Neil, Dr. Tan. Hello, Gary. How long can a human survive without water? And how long can a human survive drinking only their own urine?" I'm asking for
Good morning, it's day 2 of this haul. I'm in Washington, D.C., heading to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
So 3 days.
For now,
is
see you
typically
later.
your marker, but let's say if you're in the desert or if you are lost.
Good evening, finally, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Myrtle Beach is a resort city on the east coast of the United States in Horry County, South Carolina.
Keep right.
It is located
and
in
then
the
turn
center
left.
of a long and continuous 60-mile, 97 kilometers stretch of beach known as the Grand Strand in the northeastern part of the state. Its year-round population was 35,682 as of the 2020 census, making it the 13th most populous city in South Carolina. Myrtle Beach is one of the major centers of tourism in South Carolina and the United States. The city's warm subtropical climate, miles of beaches, 86 golf courses, and 1,800 restaurants attract over 20 million visitors each year, making Myrtle Beach one of the most visited destinations in the country. Located along the historic Kings Highway,
right.
modern U.S. Route 17, the region was once home to the Waccamaw people. During the colonial period, the Wither family settled in the area, and a prominent local waterway, Wither Swash, is named in their honor. Originally called alternately Newtown or Withers, the area was targeted for development as a resort community by Franklin Burroughs, whose sons completed a railroad to the beach and the first inn, Seaside Inn. His widow named the new community Myrtle Beach after the local wax myrtle shrubs. The Myrtle Beach metropolitan area is the one of fastest growing metropolitan areas in the country, with a population of 551,126 as of the 2020 census. More than 104,000 people moved to the area over 8 years, representing a nearly 28% growth in population.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Keep left and then turn left. Turn left. This is where
Farewell, my dear friends and family membership. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the button. Hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment. Tomorrow is Friday and journey continues back to Ontario.